Vader is like popping out from behind things. Lightsaber ready to try to chop your head off. Yep, there you go.
Ooh, bacon.
Greetings, Tasty Morsels. It's Reverse BLP here. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for Obi-Wan Part 3. Last episode we had a bit of a janky rooftop chase that ended in a bit of an almost showdown between Reva, the obsessed Inquisitor, and Obi-Wan. But he was able to escape thanks to the surprise execution by Reva of the Grand Inquisitor, which distracted her from Obi-Wan just long enough for him to board a cargo ship and get away. But the biggest thing I should say that happened in that episode is that he found out that Anakin survived the duel he had with him on Mustafar. And that's going to be obviously a very, very big deal for the character going forward. You see it all over Ewan McGregor's face. He acted that scene very well. And I am definitely looking forward to his very, very acrimonious, I'm sure, reunion with Vader. Talk to Qui-Gon, or you're just trying to get in better touch with the Force so you don't have to struggle so hard to use it again? Because he had to struggle pretty hard to save Leia. She fell off the roof.
Are you there, Master?
Okay, so he's just trying to communicate with Qui-Gon.
He's alive, Obi-Wan.
It's funny, you can tell that it's no longer, was it David Prowse? I'm assuming it's actually Hayden Christensen in the suit now, but the gait is different. You can actually see it.
Are we almost there? Can't you make this thing go any faster?
It's a trade route, Leia. I'm not in control of it.
Can't you use the Force on it or something?
It says the
That's
dumbest
not how it
questions
works.
I love them.
How does it work?
How do you know it doesn't work that way?
Force.
Bet Palpatine could have done it.
You fixed her. Thank you.
I wonder what the varying degrees of self-awareness are in droids.
We better get ready. We're on approach.
Some of them are obviously like human levels of self-aware. Others, though, seem to be more like, pets or pack animals. I know. Like, who cares, right? These are the sorts of things I think about.
What is this place?
Mapuzo. It's a mining system.
Wouldn't all
Coordinates
systems
say the meeting
much
point
be
is
mining
further
systems?
north.
Mine,
As if our new friend was telling the
a
truth.
high-tech planet, a high-tech society like
Not
Star
all
Wars
good, Leia.
society would be able to mine things out of pretty much any rocky body in space.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
Ben?
Need to see yourself a shrink, my friend. What world is this? Surely this is not Kamino. Shame, I see an all-water world and I instantly think Kamino because it's the only all-water world we've seen. For all I know, this could be like Mon Calamar or something. Okay. We don't need this many shots, guys, for this. I'm sorry, I know you guys don't like it when I nitpick and everything, but like it's just something that they keep doing in each episode, and it's like if it makes it feel like padding,
Now remember, if anyone asks, we're farmers from Tor. You're my daughter and you don't talk.
I can't
Doesn't
talk. I
talk.
don't like to talk.
You don't talk.
Maybe they can give us a ride to the spaceport.
But it's not safe.
He seems friendly.
How do you know he seems friendly? He's too far away for you to even know if it's a he.
Hey there, I'm Freck.
Father, aren't you going to say hello?
Hello.
What do we call it?
We were going on a trip and we got a little
mole.
lost in this field.
That's a weird story.
Doesn't necessarily mean he's a true believer. Sometimes you go along to get along.
Good people out in Tall. They pay their way, listen to the Empire.
Absolutely. We love the Empire.
Nice to meet like-minded folk. Nothing wrong with a little order, right?
Yeah, he is a true believer. Either that or he just does a really good job of talking it up. Put your hood up! What is wrong with you? Good thing they don't have, ID scanners or anything. I love how Star Wars has always been this combination of extremely high-tech and extremely low-tech.
He brought me here to see the place where he met my mother. Poor she.
She's not with us anymore. It's been a very difficult time.
Best lies are built on the
What
truth.
about you? You have any information about a Jedi?
I would know one if I saw one.
Are you sure he's even on this planet?
They know what they're doing, Leia.
It's just
You called her Leia.
that
Obi-Wan!
Thought her name was Luma.
Say Leia's the nickname. Quick!
That was her mother's name. I get confused. Like I said, it's not been easy.
That's actually
Sometimes
pretty good.
when I look
Bruce.
at Luma, I see her mother's face.
Good recovery. Because they see an old
I
man.
miss her very much.
Always a good way to just rely on the presumptions people will make about your age.
Just keep your eyes open. Report it if you see anything.
you knew her. My real mother, didn't you?
It was just a story.
The whole time I've known you, you've been hiding something.
You met him yesterday. I don't know if I'd say the whole time I've known you. I mean, it's technically true, but
Are you my real father?
I wished I could say I was. But no, I'm not.
Sometimes I try to imagine what he was like.
petulant, kind of whiny, extremely powerful.
Were taken from our families when we were very young. I still have glimpses. Flashes, really. My mother's shawl. My father's hands. I remember a baby.
A baby?
Yes, I think I had a brother.
I was literally just thinking about the fact that they really should not be having this conversation in the back of an Imperial, like, collaborators truck thing. Just like, yep, that's when I joined the Jedi. The guy up front, like, did I just hear someone say he joined the Jedi?
But you might want to check them out.
All right. Thanks, Frick.
Now you put your hood. The hell, Obi-Wan. He's been out of the game too long.
Not a lot of reasons to be in the outpost today. Where are you headed?
Back to Tall. We have family here. We were visiting.
Just pick a
All right,
story and
step out of
stick
the
to it.
vehicle. Initiate Protocol 23.
Need to see your ID, registration. You got a permit for that lightsaber? How about that blaster? It is interesting to note that he seems completely unwilling. Oh, brutal. He seems completely unwilling to use his lightsaber. Oh, you fucking trash.
Let her go.
Nicely done, Obi-Wan. That guy deserved to die. Sorry. Dude, you are a Jedi, and you can just go around it. What? Why did you even bother doing that? Dude, you're gonna have to use your lightsaber. Come on now.
Put your head down.
Sir Hard Case is on the scene. I'm assuming this is the actual contact that was supposed to meet you. You just blew her cover. I believe this woman was in The Expanse, actually, as a Martian captain.
No.
One eternity later.
Indira Varma, that's who she is.
Shut down every single port. Nobody goes in or out. Do you understand? Go.
Was she redubbed? That was weird. It seemed like her mouth movements didn't match her speech.
Droid maintenance. It's all automated. No one ever comes in here.
Except for droids.
Oh, it's all right. He's on our side. Designation's Ned B.
Hi, Ned B.
He's just a loader. They don't allow them to communicate.
But what if he has something to say?
Actions speak louder than words.
There's no reason technology needs to be self-aware.
I said, open up.
Open up. Don't do anything suspicious.
Open up, now. A Jedi was seen entering this camp.
By who?
I'm talking to you.
He's about to go all Mjolnir on your ass.
It's just a loader. It doesn't understand. Come on.
Is it scary? Having to pretend.
Yeah, sometimes. But it's worth it if I can help people.
Oh wait, I know who she is now. No, it's not the
I wear it on the other side.
not the lady that was
Can you teach me how to shoot?
Captain Hammurabi.
Leia,
The Expanse.
come and get ready.
It's
She'll make a good
someone
fighter
else
one
I've
day.
seen though.
Yes, I think you might be right.
It's dying.
Ben? What is it?
Where's Vader here?
Ben.
Hold it together, buddy. Gotta go. You especially have to go because if you can feel him, he can feel you. We don't need all of this, guys. We know who he is. Just show him.
Go now.
Leave. You know how strong he is with the Force. If you can sense him, he can absolutely sense you. Damn it, Obi-Wan, you done fucked up. You have jeopardized the mission. Trying to provoke you. Yeah, that's Vader, all right.
Go with Tala. I'll be right behind you.
No, you need to go too, buddy.
Alderaan, promise me. Promise me. I'll lead him away.
You got to close the door behind you. Provoke enough emotion that he could easily pinpoint him, I guess.
He said not to engage.
Well, it fills in the blanks for how Obi-Wan knew what Anakin had become. Because he did tell Luke that he had become, more machine than man.
You have to help him.
He'll be fine.
Nope, he won't be. I can make it on my own from here.
Leia, you mean well, but I assure you what Obi-Wan is facing right now, this lady cannot help him with. Vader always liked popping out from behind things. With lightsaber ready to try to chop your head off. Yep, there you go. He's kept his skills sharp, running around the galaxy killing fools. Well, you've been hiding, Obi-Wan. You're at a severe disadvantage right now.
Keep running till you reach the port. A pilot will meet you there.
Keep running? You guys haven't been running at all this whole time. Just been walking.
Bring him back.
Please? Where's your manners, princess? Bring him back, please. Use the Force.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Pretty sure he thought he did. It's a good thing that he's in that mechanical suit, because otherwise he'd be spamming lightning at Obi-Wan.
Supper, Obi-Wan. Bring him to me.
If you're gonna shoot someone, shoot Vader. Oh, that was dumb. Always go for the biggest guy on first, you know what I mean? Take out the strongest. What? Did you lose your ability to use the Force, Vader? What are you doing? Why are you just watching them leave? The guy, he's all the way over there. Kind of time for lunch. I'll get him later. I'm sure I'll get him.
We have to
I mean, they literally are just like probably 50 or 60 feet away.
I'm going to be okay.
What the hell? That's ridiculous.
Are you the one I'm supposed to meet?
Unfortunately, they couldn't make it, but I'll take you from here.
I was about to say, I hope you can see the body. How did Reva get ahead of her? I mean, it's pretty difficult without having a good idea what a tunnel's layout is to find the exit of a tunnel. I'm gonna say that there are a few too many moments of moon logic in the show where it's just like characters are doing things where it seems like it's more to service it's more just to keep the story going to the next beat rather than being logical. Like, especially that bit where they got away from Vader. That made no sense whatsoever. No sense.
They're very slowly getting away.
That's the first thing that's happened that I really actually, I just, can't look past. You know what I mean? That didn't make sense. They needed to come up with a better way for them to get away. They literally just had the robot drag him off. Vader could see it the entire time. They're 20 feet away. And he has the Force and is, even in his severely messed up body, is still like the second strongest Force wielder in the entire galaxy. So that was very, very odd. But it was cool seeing Vader and Obi-Wan square off against each other. I like that the series isn't trying to make Obi-Wan into some sort of superhuman. You know, they're acknowledging that he's older, he's out of practice, he's been in hiding, he hasn't really been keeping up his skills. Whereas, of course, everyone who knows the history of what Vader's been up to, Vader's been keeping himself sharp, keeping himself trained, running around the galaxy just killing lots and lots of people, getting into fights, laying waste to entire planets and stuff. He's been on the ground doing shit for this entire time period. He is still lean, mean fighting machine. And that fight very much reflected that Obi-Wan was on the back foot the entire time. It's not like when they fought each other the first time. A lot of people would try to, take a character because he was heroic, because, we do remember him as being this great fighter and everything, and just not be willing to let him have deteriorated as much as would make sense. So I'll give them credit for that. They need to correct the moon logic that keeps popping up, and they need to... I see this Deborah Chow, I think, seems to have been the director each time. I thought she did a pretty decent job directing the first episode, but the second and third episode had some really strange directing decisions. There were definitely scenes that felt like padding. Not scenes. It's not really scenes that felt like padding. It's just shots that felt like padding. The scenes felt like they should be there. Just their weird establishing shots and stuff just went on way too long. I feel like rule of cool is being brought into play a little too often, and it's making things feel a little. I mean, I hate to say this because obviously it's a professional, but it feels a little amateurish when you employ certain rule of cool kind of compositions, you know? Like the whole thing with Vader coming into the town and us like seeing like the shot of the boots and then the shot of the gloves and everything. It was like, no, totally unnecessary. Just have him enter in a wide shot, and so we can see the reactions of the crowd, see the cape billowing behind him, everything else like that. That's an entrance. The other thing was just sort of like, it felt like someone trying to go for edge, and that just usually kind of comes across a little tacky. But yeah, I'm still intrigued, and I still want to see where we're going from here. There's a lot of good stuff in this episode. You know, the sheer rage that radiated off of Vader was very believable, and I definitely, you know, I was satisfied with their confrontation, just not how it ended. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Do me a favor, as always, do your best to stay safe and be well, and I will see you in the next one. May the Force be with you. Bye.
Hey, little girl.
Hi.
Like candy?